Hola!
Bom dia!
And welcome to the surprise salad project! And the other surprise is we have a festival that we are going to go on Saturday.
I'm excited.
Yay. What's the name of the festival, Charlotte?
Oh, I keep getting confused with the word for squid, and it's chocalhos.
Muito bem.
I remembered. Excuse me. Have you got those sweets in your back pocket? Come on in, what's sweetie? Carl's just quickly watering the garden. We've got a few things we're doing today. Collecting wood, of course, that is this time of year's job. Sorry, as I was saying, whilst Carl's just finishing off watering the garden. Yeah, we went to go and view that house. We weren't 100% sure. I'll show you a couple of images. It's in Campina and the area was stunning. The views are beautiful. It was a little bit pokey, needed a bit more renovation than sort of what people want. We have seen another one which was really, really nice, but it wasn't an old house, it was more a modern house, but it's like concrete ceilings, so you wouldn't need to replace them. Roof, should I say, it's a concrete roof, so you wouldn't need a lot of work, but it was quite nice. But today, of course, we're going to go and collect some more wood, and we bought some of these little sacks from the farm shop so we can collect more pine cones, and then we're going to collect some apples, collect some aubergines, and then today is also the chocalhos? That's the one. Chocalhos festival in Alpedrinha, which is a shepherding festival, and they march the goats across the mountains and stuff. But you know, sheep are cute. I like sheep and goats. More goats, I think. Plus any excuse to go and see if we can get some local food. I think it's gonna be good. I'm gonna go and find my puppies. I don't trust them when they're quiet. I just remember to say as well, if the colouring looks really weird, unfortunately there is a big fire in the area. It's not near us, it's on the other side of Fundão, but the smoke is blowing this way. So if the colour of this video looks really weird, that's why. Unfortunately they're struggling to get to it, but we've seen a few planes fly over, so hopefully by the end of today it'll be out. But they were struggling yesterday as it's really remote, but it's not been too bad this year, luckily. Trying to look at the positives, I guess. Have you got an apple? As I said, like, we need to put some extra support in it, and if you know any ways, like, please send help. A lot of you said about an X-frame So we're going to see if we can do something like that. We may have to unattach one side and then put like the X on the side of that bit. Well, on the side of the bit that's not been plastered, and then on the front of the house, because it's not square and it's very wonky. I think that might be the best way to do it. But for now, they lean up against it. It's pretty strong. That's why we bought it. We did speak to someone whilst we were there who they've used it in their own garden. They were like, no, get that one, it's the best one. So it is actually a lot stronger than it looks. It was more for the wind than anything. The dogs are pretty good, and we had people commenting about they're going to chew their way through it. I'm never leaving my dogs unsupervised outside in Portugal heat for a long time, so don't worry about that. They'll never be out long enough to chew it, and every time I see them good boy, good sit. Look, you dropped your sweetie. Look, there it is. But yeah, they'll never be out long enough and on their own to chew it. So that's why Bamboo was fine for us. These guys are trained, by the way. If you can see they're, well, trained-ish. These guys won't run off. It's just for Ella. I know some people are wondering why she isn't trained yet, but if you didn't know, she was abandoned in this area. We've had issues. Dogateli, this way. Good job. We've had issues with local hunters dumping meat and stuff in the area. She also knows a neighbour that feeds animals and whatnot, so we've asked them not to feed her, but they keep feeding her, so it's a bit of a tough one. Last winter I spent so much time training her and we really felt like we were getting somewhere, and then the last few months it's just felt like we've taken a few steps back because of people dumping stuff that she's obviously going to be more interested in. And yeah, she knows her way around really well, and she was starving when we took her in, so I think there is like a bit of a trauma thing for her. She just always is constantly looking for food, even though we feed her regular meals and stuff. But because the puppies don't know about where the bins are and the neighbours and all that, they're doing really well. As you can see, they don't actually go off too far. They just sort of, good boys! Good job! Take Teddy! Sweeties! Good girl! We do train them. I've always got some sweets on me. There we go. Good girl. Hey. Yeah, they are still training. We haven't let them off lead outside of the farm yet, and we're not going on very long walks at the moment because they're still pretty young. But yeah, they're a lot better. I think it is one of those, unfortunately, because Ella was abandoned and starving, she's just never going to be fully trained. Yeah, that's why Ella isn't trained. We are trying. She's just had a bit of a rough start in life. All the puppies are doing okay, and they're after my compost bin.
What you got there, Ravioli? Good apple. Tagliatelle. That's an old piece of corn on the cob.
Stop stealing corn on the cob.
You thirsty sausage.
Oh, Tagliatelle wants some.
Got some. Guys, I'm supposed to be watering the plants. Alright, out the way, rascals! Out the way!
Interested in playing in the water.
Sit! Tagliatelle. Turn. Good girl. Sit! This way. Sprinkling water on me. Raviolis.
Did you give it? Oh, yeah.
Totally. Turn, you big doofus.
No, you go the other way.
Oh.
You go left and then right.
This way. Other way. I know you can do it, Tortellini. Come on, there you go.
Good boy.
Oh, he's such a dog. Tortellini, my dude, it's here. Oh, gee. Tagliatelle, that's his. Good boy, sausage. Right. Let's get some wood.
I swear they can do better than that. They're just a bit excited after playing in the water. Good job, buddy. Good job.
You know what, lads? Get this for £3.50 down the market. Bag full of pine cones.
What's with your Walthamstow accent?
You know what, mate? Daddy's your aunt, Bob's your uncle.
Anyway, we just filled this up in less than 2 minutes in just one area. Normally you'd buy like €3.50 in the continent, 2 in the market. So, you know, we might actually look and see if we can sell some of these.
Yeah, because that's just literally done that in 10 minutes.
Well, yeah.
If that.
So easy, yeah. It's crazy.
Where are you guys going? Marcella!
She's under there. She's like getting some shade.
Oh, bless her. But yeah, I mean, we bought 10 of these bags. They're like 12p each. We might buy some of the bigger size, you know. So.
Don't see why not.
Yeah, exactly.
What are you doing, crazy pants?
Yeah, Ella. It's warm.
Coming, ravioli. Playing under that tree. Yep, you're right.
I'm picking up some more on the way.
Fair enough. There's so much there, isn't it?
It's crazy. Crazy cupcakes. That pine tree is going really quickly, isn't it?
Yeah, they are. Oh, they've found noodles.
What's that?
They found noodles.
Oh. Oh, he's too warm. Look.
Is that your boyfriend?
Definitely.
Come on, sausage. Shade break's over. We need to go at some point. Come on. Anna, go. Come here, Daddy. Anna, come on. Come on, sisters. Don't. Ella, come on. Good girl. No. Oh, delete it. Why is it always you? Every time, buddy.
These ones I can put over there, right?
No, anything that's long.
I can break these apart. It's not that hard.
Looking good.
Right?
If we can pile it up as much as possible, because Tortellini keeps trying to climb and wee on it. That's why I want to pile it up as quickly as possible.
Tortellini.
He's a silly sausage.
He is a silly sausage.
I'm going to get some aubergines, and then I might just cover them in salt and olive oil, and we can just quickly roast them tonight.
Sure. Well, then for lunch, are we going to eat out, or?
Yeah, we're going to a party. I want to eat out.
Okay.
I'm going to go harvest some aubergines.
Okay.
Aubergines! I may have left them a little bit late. I'm going to salvage what I can, eat what I can. Some of them are really they're small. I didn't get any beasts, but I'm going to go cover these in salt and olive oil so we can have, what is that dish called? Milanese Parmigiana? Milanese Parmigiana? It's a Sicilian dish where you cook it in like loads of tomato, parmesan and mozzarella. But I'm going to pre-salt and slice them so that we can just chuck them into the oven when we come home, and most likely, well, I won't be drunk when I get home, but I'll have a drink when I get home, so he might be drunk. He's worked a lot of days in a row.
19 days in a row.
19 days in a row. And so he's allowed to get a little bit drunk today. Big brain.
So we just got this piece of wood latched onto here, so it doesn't move as much.
Oh, amazing.
So yeah.
Yeah, Tortellini keeps trying to walk on this and wee on it, so I want to pile it up as quickly as possible.
Yeah. It's not super secure, but it'll get the job done for now.
Yeah, well, once we start putting the thick pieces in here.
Yeah.
We're going to make the fence out of this, aren't we?
Yeah, so we'll move these out the way. I can lean this chunky boy for now. And then I'll put some more here. Look at, we've only just started.
Yeah.
And they've already got that much.
We've also got all the bits we haven't chopped.
Yeah.
That we've just collected that are slightly too long to go in the fire.
Exactly. I mean, some of these I can just... So this is not the hardwood, I can just break these like this and then... Or maybe like this.
Or maybe not. Ah! That seems safe.
Wear protection, kids, for doing this kind of work.
Or you could just use a saw like a normal human being, but there we are.
It's quicker this way, isn't it?
I was thinking, should we do the apple harvest later? Because it's already 1 o'clock and...
Charlotte wants to go festivale.
Yeah, I don't want to get hangry. Well, you get hangry, let's be honest.
No. I don't get hangry.
Not film me underpants.
I don't get hangry, Charlotte. What are you talking about?
You've already started talking about food about an hour ago. Time's ticking. Oh, you're going to take me eye out. Except that it has to be salt. It's okay. Apparently nothing like really starts until 7. They have like little talks about shepherding, but I'm not going to understand what any of that's about, nor do I have sheep. So we are talking about, there is a train back at 8:30, everything starts at 7, so maybe just chilling for an hour or two, having a drink, and then coming back up this way at 7 for an hour, have a look what's going on, then catch a train back.
Yeah? Something like that?
Yeah. But I do want to see. Or that we catch a taxi.
We can catch a train back. I don't think we're going to be that much later because of the Ogs.
Oh yeah.
The Ogs in it.
We knackered them out good and proper so they'll sleep for as long as possible. Carlos had to pop back indoors when we were driving back, and
they're all sleeping.
they're all just conked out because we let them run around so much this morning. So yeah.
But we are in the hunt for food. We do need to eat something. So we haven't had lunch yet.
I'm so hungry. It's like 3:30.
3:40. Yeah.
Oh right, yeah, that's why I'm starving. Yeah, let's find some food.
By the old people just on that little square there, which is really cute. Charlotte Campbell. Hello everyone, it is late afternoon here and I figured that, you know, we've been collecting wood and some other bits
why not collect some apples as well? We got these bags that we got. We didn't get many this year, but let's see if we can get some, because we can make some apple pie, because we got some pie crust, so very nice. I've been trying to train the dogs to not, so that I leave the door first, they will listen to me, and then they leave, but it hasn't gone that well so far, because they're little rascals, but at least they're doing the pee-pee poo-poos outside, so that's a start. Like I said, there are some more on the top of that tree, but many have been eaten by the bugs. I've got a couple. There's some more trees that I'm going to check out. I just wanted to show you the dogs, because all the apples have been like rolling on the floor when I've been picking them up. They're just snacking on them. There's tortellini, there's tagliatelle, there's ravioli. So yeah, they're snacking on the apples, and there's noodles in the corner there. So funny. But now we're going to check out the ones on this side of the land. Tortellini. Tortellini, what are you doing? Yeah, ravioli. He's a good sausage. He's a good sausage. He's a good... So whilst I was on the hunt for apples, not many in this tree, we do have, in fact, some eating grapes. Look at the size of these. I've tried a couple, and they're actually like, look at the size of these grapes, man. They're massive. They are just from this section where I've trimmed off and cut down all of the vines, and these are not winemaking grapes. I believe they're eating, because they're quite good, you know. Some more here. As you can see, the grapes didn't do that well this year, but we got a bunch that we can eat, so I might just pick these up as well and take them for Charlotte. Oh, oops. Not very picturesque, but you know, pretty good. Le sac of fruit. Not ready. Okay, so this vine is still producing some nice grapes, which is amazing. These are not wine grapes, as I mentioned before, but look, there's like a good bunch here, you know. Even though we didn't get many grapes for wine, we did get a few. For wine experts, grapevine experts, don't roast me of how I'm picking these. But yeah, look, some of these are great for our breakfast, you know, so really good. Those aren't as good, but yeah. And I will get a step ladder and collect the rest of the apples from that tree that the sun's blinding. It's hard with Ella and 3 dogs at the same time. Sit! Hang the telly. Turn. Other way. Good girl. You get apple. Tortellini. Sit. Turn. Other way. Good boy. Mr. Ravioli, sit. Turn. Okay. Other way. Good boy. Miss Ella, here. Right. Sit and up. There we go. That's all she can do. she tries her best, guys. But this way, we got, look at all the grapes that we got. Just from that one vine. I mean, obviously some are not 100%, but look, these are the best ones. But these are still pretty good. Even these ones, just give them a good old wash. And this is from just one of the apple trees. The other two, one wasn't quite ready. The apples were a tiny bit small, and the other one hadn't produced. But look, I mean, these are pretty decent. So some of them have the black things here, but they're completely fine if you chop them. I try to eat them, and I have been snacking on this tree. I must have eaten at least a good 20 of them. Not today, but in the course of the last couple of weeks. But yeah, enough here to make an apple dessert of our choosing.
Apple strudel.
Apple strudel for Charlotte then. Yeah.
My favourite.
Yeah. It is. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching this week's video. I hope that you enjoyed our farm day life where we collect apples, collect wood, and go to a local festival.
Yeah, that little excursion was really cute. I didn't get to see the sheep go over the mountain, but I did see some sheep. So,
it's always a plus.
That big goat was cool as well.
Yeah. So guys, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Let us know in the comments below what's been your favourite festival that we've been to, or that you've been to in Portugal.
Also, is there anywhere that you want us to go and have a look at in terms of towns or villages nearby? As Carlos has a week off this week coming up. So it would be nice to get some suggestions as to where to go. I'm thinking maybe Sortella. I haven't been there yet. But yeah, let us know. There's a few pretty places around, so yeah.
All right. Muito obrigado.
Tchauzinho.